Okay, picture this. You're sitting at a red light, minding your own business in your perfectly reasonable sedan. And then it happens. Next to you rolls this absolute beast of a pickup truck. We're talking $80,000 worth of pristine chrome and aggressive grille design. The guy driving? He looks cool, confident, successful. And you're suddenly very aware that your car has a dent in the bumper and smells faintly like old French fries. Here's the thing, though. You ready for this? That guy, statistically speaking, he's probably going home to eat cereal for dinner because that truck payment is eating him alive. I'm not even joking. Let's talk about the hidden cost of looking rich and why the person you're trying to impress probably can't afford to be impressed. So why do we do this? Why do we drop the GDP of a small country on a vehicle? Because we're not buying transportation, we're buying an identity. Think about it. That truck isn't just 4 wheels and an engine, it's a statement. It says, I'm rugged, I'm capable, I could totally haul lumber and rescue people in a flood if I needed to. Never mind that the most off-roading you've done this year was parking on the grass at a music festival. It's what I call blue-collar cosplay. You're dressing up as the person you think looks successful, even if the costume is financially strangling you. And here's the wild part. Everyone else at that stoplight is playing the same game. We're all just performing for each other. All right, let's get uncomfortable for a second. Let's talk numbers. These days, a $700 to $1,200 monthly car payment has somehow become normal. We've collectively lost our minds and decided that's fine. But here's what nobody talks about. That's not the actual cost. Let's say your payment is $900 a month. Great. Now add gas, $400, insurance, $200, maintenance, another $100. Suddenly, you're at $1,600 a month. That's $19,200 a year. Over the life of a typical 7-year loan, you just spent $130,000 on a depreciating asset. That truck you bought to look successful, it's basically a financial boat anchor with Bluetooth. For context, $130,000 is a down payment on a house. It's a college education. It's retirement security. But sure, heated seats are nice. And here's where it gets truly bizarre. Once you're locked into that payment, your entire life starts to warp around it. You start making decisions you never thought you'd make. You downgrade your apartment to save $200 a month. You skip that vacation you've been dreaming about. You pick up a side hustle on weekends. And for what? So you can keep feeding your truck. It's like automotive Stockholm syndrome. You're being held hostage by a vehicle, but you've convinced yourself you love it. You're literally restructuring your existence around a hunk of metal and plastic. It's indentured servitude, just with better cup holders. And the crazy part? You think this makes you look successful. Now let's talk about the car you didn't notice at that stoplight. The 2014 Honda Civic. Paint is a little faded, no flashy rims. The driver looks completely unremarkable. You probably assumed they were broke, struggling, couldn't afford anything better. Plot twist, that person probably has $100,000 sitting in their investment account. See, the actual wealthy people, the ones who understand money, they rejected the status game a long time ago. They figured out that real wealth isn't what you drive, it's what you have. And you can't have much if you're spending it all trying to look like you have it. The quiet millionaire doesn't care if you're impressed. They're too busy being financially secure to worry about your opinion at a stoplight. So here's the uncomfortable truth we all need to hear. Nobody is thinking about you as much as you think they are. That guy you're trying to impress with your car, he saw it for 4 seconds at a red light and instantly forgot about it. Your coworkers, they're too worried about their own car payments to care about yours. You're spending $130,000 over 7 years to impress absolutely no one. Meanwhile, you're sacrificing your actual financial future for a temporary dopamine hit that wears off approximately 11 minutes after you drive off the lot. The real flex isn't the car you drive. It's the money you didn't spend. It's the options you have. It's the freedom to say no thanks when life gets expensive.
Look, I get it. Cars are fun. If you can genuinely afford it and it brings you joy, great, live your life. But if you're making sacrifices you don't want to make, if you're stressed about money but still driving something that costs more than some people's annual salary, you might be playing a game you can't win. So the next time you see someone in a shiny, expensive car, don't be jealous, be skeptical, because real wealth, it's invisible, it's quiet, and it definitely doesn't need to impress you at a stoplight. Impress yourself, build something real, and maybe, just maybe, keep driving that paid-off Honda. If this video made you rethink your next investment, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more financial reality checks, and drop a comment. What's the most ridiculous purchase you almost made to impress people? I'll see you in the next one. Stay smart out there.